Which social media platform do you use most?
YouTube.
Wow, YouTube. Okay. What types of content do you like to watch most? Like, is it like language learning content or something like a Saas Bahu serial types of video do you like
No,
to
no,
watch?
no. I am not that kind person who is watching stars about serial type content. Yeah, if I'm talking about my entertainment, so sometime I watch English Korean drama.
Hmm.
Sometimes I don't have watch more. Sometimes
Okay.
when I feel low and demotivated, that time only for my entertainment. Otherwise, I am also preparing for teacher examinations.
Can you briefly introduce yourself?
Okay. Thank you. Thank you for this opportunity. My name is Preeti. I am from UP. In UP, basically belong to Gorakhpur, but I live in village, small village. And if I'm talking about my qualification, I have done BSc Biology and Chemistry. I have done B.Ed and I also cracked CTET and UPTET. It is a eligibility teaching test. I am home tutor. I teach science subject 9 to 10th. If I'm talking about my hobby, I love painting, dancing, and writing. I write Hindi poem. It is all about me. And
Mhm.
simultaneously, I'm learning this language, and I also preparing for government teacher examination.
Okay, okay. Yeah. So, apparently you're more qualified than me because I am the guy who completed only 12th standard. After then, I dropped out of my college. So right now, it is my privilege that I'm talking to someone who is qualified. It's very, very qualified
So, no,
candidate.
I'm not thinking about a more academic because I am teacher, so I know about how much important is skill now either. So I am also suggest my student that if you want to achieve something this either, so you can learn some skill. So I'm not type kind person who is think about more degree.
Okay, okay. So you are
Degree
giving
is not
more, yeah,
okay. Tell
you're
me,
giving
sorry.
priority to learning any skills, right? Rather than
Yeah.
having a degree. Okay.
Degree. If you have degree, then okay, because you can apply someone. It is like key. Go any company and any school, and but if you don't have skills, so you don't achieve anything.
Yeah. Ma'am, I like to ask you favor because there are so many women, okay, they are trying to learn the language, but they especially don't have any environment. So how would you encourage them to learn the language? Could you say something to them? Because so many my viewers are women, okay, so they are also watching my videos, and I think getting such a kind of knowledge from a teacher, especially who are well qualified, so they will get motivated. So I want something from you that you can inspire them to learn the language.
Yeah, I think that time it is just a excuse कि I don't have environment. Frankly speaking, be honest, it, it is not matter you are belong to village and city and small village. If you have smartphone, then you can make environment easily. Like I also belong to village. I don't have environment. Even in my home, anyone support me that I am learning this language. Everyone thinking that I am wasting my time, but I want to learn this language. It is my passion for only for my student, only for my kid. I know about how much important this language. So if you want to really something, you have desire, so you can achieve, and you are make environment. And if I am especially talking about environment, so you can create environment virtual like your phone. You can set everything in English your phone. You can watch everything in English your phone. You can connect to like any YouTuber this era on YouTube online. So it is easy for everyone, but main thing is you have desire, you really want. I
Yeah,
think
yeah.
that time problem as a housemaker, problem is not the environment, problem is a time. I face
Yeah.
lot of time. I don't
Uh,
have time, so I feel
mm.
it.
And I think, in every problem, there is an opportunity to learn, right? Okay.
Yeah, right.
Suppose, somebody has a kid. Suppose somebody has a kid. So they'll feel, oh, it is my opportunity to talk to my children in English language, right? So
Yeah.
they can both improve their communication. So every problem has some solution, and every problem has an opportunity to learn something from it and take a leverage of it. That I believe.
I am agree with you. Totally agree with you. Yeah, if you have face any problem, so if you found, definitely you can found some like solution. So it is a privilege that you have problem, because here I am mention about me. When I am feel comfort, that time I am not very serious about learning and preparing. But sometime if someone told me, like my family members, about my degree, say waste your degree and many things, so that time I am motivated, because someone told me, I feel bad and I do hard work more. So that's why I feel, if you are comfort zone, then you can't do hard work. But you are not comfort zone, you are doing hard work. So if you have any hard phase, so definitely he push you on your goal. Otherwise,
Hmm.
if you feel comfort, then you can sleep and scroll your reel and watching serials, gossip. So it is a happen for every human being.
Yeah. So I'm going to ask you follow-up question, because since we are talking about creating an environment for learners, right? So they can use a smartphone, you can watch English content videos. So I'm going to ask you follow-up question. Which platform, which social media platform do you use most?
YouTube.
Wow. YouTube. Okay. What types of content do you like to watch most? Like, is it like language learning content or something like a Saas Bahu serial types of video do you like to
No, no,
watch?
no. I am not that kind person who is watching stars about serial type content. Yeah, if I'm talking about my entertainment, so sometime I watch English Korean drama.
Hmm.
Sometimes I don't have much more. Sometimes
Okay.
when I feel low and demotivated, that time only for my entertainment. Otherwise, I am also preparing for teacher examination. So I I also prefer for study like GK and science. It is all about my subject. And rather than I watch English language content
Which
for
which genre
improving
do you
my
like?
language.
Yeah. Yeah. One more question. It is also follow-up question. What kind of genre do you like to watch? Like
In
you like
English.
to, yeah, when it's come to movies, do you like to watch thriller movies, action movies or horror genre movies? What types of genre do you like to watch?
I love love story.
Oh.
You don't have mention this option, but I love
Yeah,
also.
it is
Also
the
when
personal choice. Right? Yeah, it's a personal choice. Everybody, when it's come to in my life, I like to watch horror content. Like
I
so
know about
sometimes.
like most, sorry interrupt you, mostly boys like my brother and my husband also watch, I don't know, horror movie. And I also I am like a love story, pure love story. I don't know why, but I in my younger age, still now I am mother one kid, but I like.
So since we are bringing up this topic of horror, do you believe in ghost, or do you believe this is just like a story or myths only?
Sometime I feel that I am like, because I am not feel anything practically. So I am a science student. So
Wow.
sometime I believe, sometime not, because I am not feel practically. But I read some book. Here mentioned that about ghost, and in like in our earth, if you have positive things, so also in negative things. So I'm not
Mhm.
about ghost, but something negativity in. stay there. It is a natural because without negative
Mhm.
and positive, nothing is balanced in our all thing and anyone goals. So that's
Yeah,
why.
yeah, you're pointing out very important aspect that majority of people, especially in India, believe in God, right? Yes or no? So
Yeah.
if we are believing in positive energy, so there should be positive negative energies as well, because positive and negative coexist together, right? So our, like, stories are like, when you talk about story of, like, the Lord Ganesha, the Lord Hanumana, right? So there are some villains, right, in their life. They fought to that villains, and negative also there and positive also there. So this kind of heroic stories incomplete without demons, or you could say, like, someone who's having a bad intention towards society, and they fought to those kind of person or those kind of situation, and they become God, right? So when we talk about the Lord Rama, he has a biggest villain like Ravana. Okay, so this kind of story means positivity and negativity coexist together. It's up to
Mm.
us, like, which things we have to bring up to the society.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, you are right. I am agree because in everything is a opposite in there. Like if you are good, so bad man. If you are
Mhm.
like true, so false. So that's why I am believing little bit because I am not practical anything. But I feel that in your art everything opposite exist. So that's why I am telling that.
Okay. Have you ever encountered like a ghostbuster, the person who claim they can catch the ghost? Okay. Like in our
Hmm.
areas, especially I live in a village area, so there are so many stories about ghost hunter. The sadhu, baba, whatever you want to call it, they can catch the
Yeah, in
ghost. Okay.
village area, it is mostly like every 2 or 3 person are talking about ghost and the Sadhu Baba. He catch up ghost and many things happens here. But I believe that ghost like negative energy, not ghost. But I'm
Mhm.
not believing that everyone catch ghost. It
Okay.
is like a job to earn money because if
Mhm.
you have knowledge, so I you can go like very big level. You are not working on the village level, and so that's why I'm thinking that
Yeah.
everyone not able to catch ghost
Yeah.
and negative energy.
The people who claim they can catch a ghost, many such a kind of sadhu and baba end up in the jail because they're scam people. After that, police got called from, this is there is a particular person who claim he can catch the ghost and stole the money from the house, or, like, had done something bad to especially boys or girls. So this kind of babas, when you talk about asaram bapu, those kind of, you know are ended in the jail, right? What do you think about that?
Yeah. In your society, it is a bad thing in India. There is a like if you have talking about dharam, everyone like doing job, like earn money according dharam. Even politician are gain vote for dharam. No about like follow our dharam, but discuss about this topic more.
Hmm.
So I don't like. I love my custom. It is good, but you can fight for your custom. It is not good.
And do you feel scared, especially at night when you were child? Did you scared, especially going, like, to the neighbor house when you watch horror movies? Because there was, I still remember there was an series, like a serial used to come in my childhood, like Ahat. It was very horror,
Ah,
serial.
yeah, in person.
So,
Yeah, I remember that.
so at that time, I didn't have television at my house, so I used to go to someone else's house. Okay, so in order to reach that, because at that time only few people had a television, right? So
Yeah.
I had to go for, like, for 5 minutes walking at night to watch the television. After watching that Ahat, I was so
Yeah, I
scared.
remember. It is my like that time. I'm very like scared person. So that time, every time when I watch this serial, so every time I put hand my brother. Every time hold my hand, hold hand my brother because I am very scared about this serial, but I don't know everyone watched this serial that time. Everyone had a favorite serial.
Not that only. After watching the serial, when you go to the bed, you will get a dream, nightmares.
Yeah, it is happen now. That's why I am not watch any horror movie. When I watch any horror movie, that time when I go to bed, so I feel that I saw something on behind me, and I don't know. It is my like imagination, but it is happen with me.
Hallucination. Yeah, this kind of hallucination will happen when you kind of scared. Like I tell you one simple example. This is our psychology. Okay, suppose girl and boy, obviously they're falling in love each other, right? So one boy is thinking about particular girl. So what happened at night? Probably he's going to dream about that girl. This is our psychology. This is our brain works, right? Yeah, so
Yeah.
it is very important to watch positive content. Like if you read a biography of good people, you know then you're going to get inspiration from them, motivation from them. So it will help you to get a success in your life. So it is very important. Choose your content very carefully on online, because there are so many information, unnecessary information, negative news. So you have to find your particular niche, and you have to be mindful what you're watching on the online. That is important, I believe.
Okay, so you are right, but I don't know about yourself, so you can introduce.
Okay. Okay, my name is JD. Okay, I born and brought up in Maharashtra in a small village. So right now I'm sitting in my village. I'm talking to you. I am sitting under the tree of jujub tree. Jujub. In Hindi, we can call it a bear.
Bear, okay, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Uh,
yeah. I know about. I belong to village. I know about bears.
so
Yeah,
this one bear. We
I
in
know.
India, in English, we can call it as a Indian jujub. Okay,
Indian jeep. Okay.
so it is a season of bear. So there are so many jujub trees around it. So we are kind of sick and tired of eating it. Yeah.
Okay. So how
And
long have you learning this language?
hmm, very interesting question you're asking to me, because it has been many years, I believe. You know, it has
Okay.
been very long time that I have been learning. So I'm a bit comfortable right now. Whenever people ask me question, I'm able to articulate thought, put my thoughts together and try to
Hmm.
explain. Okay, to articulate thought them to kind
Yeah,
of not properly in that, but I'm able to
no.
express myself.
Yeah, I feel that you are comfortable this language, so that's why I'm asking that. Okay, how long have you been learning this language? Because you are able to describe your thought good manner.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yes, yes.
Okay,
So
so ma'am,
what
do
is
you
it?
have,
What?
okay, okay.
What? Okay, sorry, interrupt you. So what is your name? What is the name your YouTube channel?
My YouTube channel name is Learn English with JD. J
JD.
for jungle, yeah, J for jungle and D for dangerous. Learn English with JD.
Okay, so you are new this group because since I know I didn't.
I have joined. Yeah, I have joined this group. I think 22 days ago or 20 days ago.
20 days ago. Okay, that's why I didn't
Yeah.
connect with you. Otherwise, sometime I connect.
Yeah. And there are
Okay.
so many people in there, like especially this is my first time. This is my first experience. Experience. How to say, experience where I'm talking to so many women, especially on the video call. Otherwise, women even hesitate to talk to over the call as well, to strangers.
Yeah, in initial stage, it is happen with me when I connect some female male. So that time I feel hesitate, but over the time I feel that if I want to improve this English, so I don't have time that I am search female partner. So if it is not matter gender, it is all about language. You can learn. It is not matter male and female. So
And actually, right now you're using social media, right? And this kind of applications have some privilege as well. Suppose if you don't like me or I don't like you, so there is an option. You can block me or I can block you, right?
you can, yeah.
Yeah, so
But
that
I
is the
think
advantage.
Okay, I used this app like since 2 months ago, but in this app, everyone is so genuine, like
Yeah.
male and female. So that's why I like this like this app, because I also used like one app. I forget about name that platform voice talking about if you are girls, so he start talking, otherwise disconnect the call.
Wow. It would be very frustrating, because your motto is to improve your communication, and you will not, if you not find a quality partner, means with whom you at least you can talk to for 20 minutes, so you will not feel that you're improving your communication. If I talk to someone only for 10 minutes, I don't feel any improvement. But if I talk to them like 20 minutes, 30 minutes, or even an hour, I feel very good inside me. Yeah, I did practice. So that kind of feeling I will have if I have a conversation like 20, 25 minutes with someone. Otherwise 5 minutes, like, I will not be satisfied with that speaking partner.
Okay, so do you like in my question, because you will belong to village, so do you like village or city? What is your personal choice?
Oh, let me think about it. Okay, just see, like, every place, whether you were born and brought up in city area or rural area, okay, doesn't matter. Everything has pros and cons. Okay, merit and demerits, everything has. Especially if you're a nature lover. Okay, so obviously village area is going to be best option for you. If you are very health conscious, then definitely you're going to get like organic fruits, mangoes, or different types of vegetables, right? Everything you're going to grow in your garden. Villagers have their own gardens, they can grow their food. So organic and also going to increase because you're getting fresh air. Yes or no? But
Yeah.
specialty you're not going to get as much as you're going to get in a city area, right? So city has more facility, more advanced schools or hospitals. Suppose in village area there is a hospital where they cannot treat some particular disease like a cancer or this and that. You know, like work on it. But in a village area there are so many facility. If you have money, so I believe village is uh village is good for you in order to get more health or to expand your lifespan. Yeah, but still you will get bored, in village also. So from time to time you have to visit different places to get a vast experience, different experience. So your brain will be refresh, fresh all the time. So that I believe.
So do you like travel, or what? One more, like you are belong to Maharashtra. So what is the condition your girls like is there? Sorry, but I am talking about like situation. Like in UP, there is a condition are not good. You don't do what you want. So that's why I am asking. Anything different in Maharashtra? What is the situation about education? Where he do work outside or not?
When it's come to education, I haven't seen the people who are not sending their children to school. Doesn't matter whether boy or girl. Yeah, everybody is going to school. Okay, because there are so many schools in my hometown. There are English medium school, there are government school, and teachers are also very friendly. They always encourage the students or their parents to send their children at least complete their 10th, so they're able to write, able to speak and get like basic knowledge. Yeah. So education system is very good. Yeah. The language education is not good. Like, subject is there, but language education is not good. Students are not able to speak in English because sometimes I find that teacher also not qualified to teach English subject. That I
Yeah,
find.
even in my side, even English teacher is a teach English very well, like book and grammar, everything. But he don't speak even English sentence one and two lines. So it is a main problem that if you are language teacher, so it is necessary then you can speak this language.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm, yeah.
And now,
And
Janna, everyone think about that. It is a craze like language learning, but it is not new in your like old genre when you are talking about any big man, politician, or anyone. So he know about more language like Sanskrit, Hindi, Tamil, and English, even Urdu. So
see, like,
if you
why
want,
people give mandatory to English language? Because suppose if you go to Kerala, okay, you don't speak, their Malayalam language, Malu language, okay. So how are you going to interact with them? You definitely going to speak in English. You have no option, and these people are also going to speak. Suppose if you don't know Marathi language, okay, and if you come to Maharashtra and if you want to ask the direction, how are you going to speak? So you can speak in English because people are well educated nowadays, right? They can tell you at least, in which direction you have to take to reach particular place. So yeah, English is mandatory. You go to America, go to London, Dubai, wherever you want to go, wherever you want to go. If you speak English, you will find someone who will help you with your
yeah,
direction.
even if you in India and you want to travel here there and you want to connect new people, so it is necessary that you are learn this language because this language work about like bridge, because in India 25 22 language and it is not official language, otherwise more language in India. So if you want to connect person and it is not possible that you can learn 22 language official language, so only one language you can learn and you can connect which state you want and which country you want to connect.
Okay. So, ma'am, now I'm going to ask you one like very general question, but it is very important. How do you motivate yourself to keep going despite having challenges in your life?
Okay, yeah, really, it is a very great question. If I'm frankly speaking, every after 2 days, I am become demotivated because in my environment, no one talking about education, no one talking about language. So that time I am demotivated. I feel that what I am doing, but when I am demotivated, so I am think about like I take rest my mind and think about why I want to learn this language, why I want to become teacher, what is my goal. And when one time I am found my why, so that time I am totally clear that I am learn this language only for my kid. So I want to create a good environment my kid, so that time I am motivated. And why I am become teacher, so because I want to prove myself that I am not only for homemaker, I do more in my life.
Okay.
So
Good to know.
that time I am like automatic motivate, but demotivation come after 2 days back again. So it is happen with me.
So it is like on and off, motivation, right?
Yeah,
Yeah. Mhm.
because when you are like doing anything and you don't have see result, so everyone want to see result quickly. It is not possible. It is like wrong thing that you want to see result quickly, but it is a human nature. You want to see result quickly, so that's why you are demotivated. I found reason why I am demotivated. So my reason is that I want to become something very soon, so that's why I am demotivated. But it is not possible because you want to achieve something. So sometimes some people is happen that luck is working for him. So but otherwise you are doing hard work and you take time, then you will become what you want.
What do you ha- what do you think? How often luck's going to work for you? It will work for one or twice. Okay. Nobody going to win the lottery for 10 times, right? It will happen one or twice.
One and twice. But frankly speaking, I am believe in luck because I'm not lucky enough that if I want to something, then I do hard work more, then I can achieve. Otherwise, I don't have gain anything by chance by luck. I am that kind person who is achieve many things in our life, but only for hard work. But
Okay.
some my friends Who is settled now time nowadays only for luck by chance.
Okay. Now I wanna tell you a very interesting story of my life. Okay. Okay. I consider you as my sister. Okay. You're my big sister. I consider you. Okay.
Yeah,
But
I
your
also your sister.
yeah. Yeah. I because your name is Jyoti, right?
Yeah.
So there was a girl in my college time. She has the same name. Okay. So at that time, what happened? She was very innocent girl. Innocent means like the traditional girl, the girl who doesn't like to talk to any boys.
Hmm.
Okay, that kind of girl. Okay. So at that time, I was kind of falling in love. It was a one-sided love. Okay.
Oh my
She
god.
okay. Okay. I will tell you one story. Okay.
Oh my
You're
god.
finding
Please.
okay. Okay. So what happened? She was very traditional girl. Okay. She didn't talk to even any boys in school in my college. Okay, at that time. And later on, I realized that she had a later on. What happened? Like after following her for 6 months, somebody told me like, JD, the girl you're following, she has a two boyfriend.
Yeah, sometimes it happens that someone you look like very innocent, but it is not
Okay. Uh,
real. It is a
yeah.
fake.
It is a fake. So that was an interesting story. That story taught me lots of lessons that it doesn't matter how the person look like. Okay, but
Yeah, yeah.
if if you don't
I
know anything about that girl, if you don't know anything, unless or until you're not going to spend a time with them, you're not going to figure it out what is exactly their character is. You have to
oh,
spend time with them, then you'll understand.
yeah, yeah. That's why everyone mentioned that don't judge anyone very quickly.
Ah,
Because sometimes you see in your life some bold girl, you are like you set in one perspective that kind girls, but really he is very good character girls. It is happen with me also because my half family live in Gujarat. So one time I visited in Gujarat, so there my one of my friend who is very bold. So when I am saw first time her, so I feel that like she is not good girl. But
okay.
after like spending some time, I feel that sorry, she is bold girl, not bad girl. So it
Mm,
is happen.
yeah, that's it. And you mentioned that your family living in Gujarat. Some of the
Our
members of
family living like my father, my younger sister, my brother-in-law, my brother sister-in-law.
Gujarat is very near to me. Even I speak Gujarati. Have you learned any Gujarati?
Yeah, when I visited there, I can write very well. I can read very well. Even I understand very well. But nowadays, you know about language problem. If you are make distance, so you can forget all things.
That's interesting. See, like,
Because after
Gujarat.
my marriage,
Hmm,
now I have been completed my marriage 4 years.
4 years, okay.
So 4 years. So I didn't go in village. Sorry, Gujarat. So that's why I am forget about all things that time.
Yeah, after marriage, like, couples get busy in their own life, right? So they have very
Like
less time to go for traveling and this kind of stuff, right? Because they have family, they have kids, they have to make money for their future, right? So this thing will be there. So many works. Like even my mom is working all the time in my house. Even she doesn't have to wash my clothes, sweeping, mopping, and those other works are there, right? So you have to
yeah,
understand, like when you're going to get married, your life will be stuck because at that time you have responsibilities in your life, right? You have to take care
yeah,
of the
you are
responsibility.
you are like mentioned very good point that your life is a stack. So it is a reason for demotivation, main reason because you are sometimes you are like frustrated about your stucking that you are stuck your life.
Uh,
Sometimes you feel good when you are look at your kid because I think in my opinion if you have mother so it is a great opportunity for God, but sometimes you are stuck in you will feel like frustrated. It is normal because you don't go outside, you don't go here there, you don't go roaming in according to you, so sometimes it is life feel low but not always.
Yeah,
But
absolutely.
even men, I sorry boys, I am not point anyone. But after marriage, he live our life. Yeah, he earn money and he fulfill a responsibility. But yeah, he can go outside according ourselves, and he can go roaming with our friend. But for a girls and women, it is not possible. But because now my kids are very small, if I can go outside and he don't feel good, so that's why I can go outside and sounding area, so it is happen.
How old is she or he?
She is a 9 month old.
9 months old. Okay, so
Sorry,
she's
he.
okay. He is about to celebrate his first birthday, right? In which month?
Yeah. Now near about like next 2 month, like
Next 2 months.
January, yeah.
You know, um, 8 or 9 months ago, I used to work in a bakery shop. Okay, in
Hmm.
a cake shop. Okay, so whenever you know kid have like child have toddler whatever you wanna call it, um, first birthday. So our company at that time we are working giving like a 50% discount. So every family members are coming and buying a huge big cake because they're literally getting 50% discount on that cake.
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah, it is happens. So what are you doing nowadays? You are running full time YouTube or you are doing any other job?
I was working in a company that unfortunately that company had been shut down. Okay, 25 days ago it happened.
Hmm.
Recently, I have started my online spoken classes where I special helping the beginners. Okay, because beginners who are living in a rural area, they don't have any speaking partner. So I'm helping them to create an environment. So they will literally have an environment and get some benefit from me.
Okay, so now I am disconnect this call because my
Yeah,
oh,
yeah,
that's
yeah.
right.